Ethiopia to Zambia, real people just to be real, y'all. It's so hard to feel people without feeling they hurt too. I don't mean to unnerve you, but unearth truth. Hidden tribal living ain't evil. Missionary, yeah, I see you feeling good because you think you saving people with your money, Bibles, and your things. Who live in poverty because you got those things. But all self-sufficiency ain't a part of your mission, is it? In places where to eat, we gotta say that we are Christian. I don't care what you believe in, but imposing your religion on folk that need medicine is poison with the same hand. And it shouldn't even be a part of your doctrine. I got friends and family that grew up in the East, cradle of civilization and raised to believe blonde hair, bright skin, and blue eyes is what beauty means. A white Jesus still hangs on my grandma's mantelpiece. Schools in Africa teaching U.S. history, European Senate, so it's not a big mystery to how my whole family disappeared after these parts. Every day the pain weighs heavy on my heart. They say Ethiopia is not colonized. Jah Rastafari praise, but would they say if they had my eyes? May not have come and changed, still enslaved in the mind. We in this together, son, your beef is mine. They say Ethiopia is not colonized. Jah Rastafari praise, but would they say if they had my eyes? May not have come and changed, still enslaved in the mind. We in this together, son, your beef is mine. From Flatbush to Crown Heights now, real people just to be real, y'all. It's still hard to feel people that rep red, yellow, green hella harder than me. I never understood all the symbolism you see. No disrespect, y'all, but the emperor you represent was an emperor to us, nothing more, nothing less. And he power tripped just like all of the rest. And he was still in power when our schools ruled by the West. It wasn't just famine, anguish, and civil unrest to how I lost my mother's language, born in America, yet we still citizens to the projects. To some, that's not impoverished, that's accomplished. Where anywhere in America must mean that you got shit, but it don't take long to see that you are accosted. If they call you black, you got the worst prospect to live it up the best, so we reject ourselves. Like black folk and Africans don't share the same hell. For us to survive, we do each need to help crush the divide, find beauty in ourselves, respect life and stop killing ourselves. They say Ethiopia is not colonized. Jah Rastafari praise, but would they say if they had my eyes? May not have come and changed, still enslaved in the mind. We in this together, son, your beef is mine. They say Ethiopia is not colonized. Jah Rastafari praise, but would they say if they had my eyes? May not have come and changed, still enslaved in the mind. We in this together, son, your beef is mine. From Rwanda to Compton now, real people face mass murder every day. I can't feel people that look the other way, cause it ain't happening to them. They live American, blaming the victim for their genocide, who master, divide, and conquer so well. Ask any set of any tribe from any side of even nation. Ammunition we are facing, these guns have been placed in our hands by who? Probably the same fools that named us nigga. After Cannonball, now we all stone cold killers. So who's controlling your mind? It's done by design. Till we were colonized, we weren't even identified by race. Now they say that it justifies their hate. Dehumanization really does go a long way. From Willie Lynch papers to East Africa today. And I could be locked away for these things that I say, but dig it, I ain't afraid of them not feeling me. I mean, what's the point if they not seeing me? To stop being me, to reach my real people worldwide. On the front lines, I'ma ride and never give up the fight to protect life. They say Ethiopia is not colonized. Jah Rastafari praise, but would they say if they had my eyes? May not have come and changed, still enslaved in the mind. We in this together, son, your beef is mine. They say Ethiopia is not colonized. Jah Rastafari praise, but would they say if they had my eyes? May not have come and changed, still enslaved in the mind. We in this together, son, your beef